Design and modeling students, what up? This is going to be part 2 of how to turn a pixel art drawing into a lovely three-dimensional object. So where we last left off was this guy right here. If I look at it from the front, you can see that it clearly resembles that shape there. So now what I want to do, I did all my subtractive cut extrudes, so now I want to do is add my join extrudes to give it all these details like these spots, the eyes, and I think what I'm going to start with are the black squares. So I think this video will focus on adding those black squares, and then I'll make a third video which does the red and the white.
Teachers and students, this is just one last call for any student that does not have a lunch. At this time, they can report to the cafeteria before we wrap that up. So again,
we're going to use the 2-point rectangle. I apologize profusely for the overhead announcements, but I'm really trying to get a lot done on this Healthy Schools homecoming walk day with rain in the background, so we're all stuck inside with announcements going. So, my bad, but let's do this. I gotta look at my picture real quick. I'm gonna make a line of black squares going down here. So, click, drag, just drag it to where it meets up with that. And then, I'm gonna look at my picture again. Well, let's go ahead and make this half screen. Yeah, now we're talking. So, I'm gonna do one here. So, 2 inches by 1 inch. Autodesk kind of helps you line it up. So if you just pay attention to the green dots and the dotted lines and all those little helpers, all those little hints that Autodesk is giving you, then you should be good to go in getting the measurements exactly right. So 3 inches by 1. Like in our first video, I'm going to just draw the left side and then I'm going to mirror it across to the right side. This one's a little tricky. If we go over here, we can see that it's 3 wide. So I'm going to type in 3, tab, 1, enter. And then what happens next is this part right here. So it's going to start there and go up, and needs to come over to the middle so that I can just mirror it across. Let's see. So get my green dot, 1 by 2. And I've got a single square right here. So 1 by 1. And then I'll do this one on the bottom. Voila. Look at it from the front. I'm going to make a line right down the middle so I can mirror it. Right click, say OK, click on mirror, highlight everything we want to get mirrored, and then we're going to say mirror line, click on that guy, apply, and we should be in good shape to turn all of these into extrudes. Let me check my time. Alright, I got about a minute left, so I can extrude all of those things. I want to look at it from my home view to do my extrusions. So it is set on join, and all I need to do is click on each of those things. Make sure not to miss any, because it is a pain to go back. Now if I didn't want them to stick out that far, I could change this and possibly do it a smaller distance. We'll go with that. That looks pretty sharp. If I come over here and I click on extrusion 3, so left click on extrusion 3, come up here to the top, and then you can change the color. Voila. Very nice. That's part 2.